everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all very well and wish you a happy new year, and let's hope 2021 is a little bit better than 2020. I'm sure it's might get a little bit worse perhaps before it gets better, but I'm sure we'll get there. So welcome to my information vlog, and this is a look at Freeview UK TV from Saturday the 2nd of January to Friday the 8th of January. Quite a busy week this week, so we will zoom through this as quick as we can. It's a new year, so we've got new stuff on this, obviously new TV dramas, some documentaries, some look backs as well, obviously with it being a new year. So please join me today for that. Please push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. I do movie reviews, TV drama reviews, I do these information vlogs. And also, if you check my playlists, I also do stuff on my football team, Manchester City, history and present. So a lot of City stuff from the past, a lot of City stuff from now. So if that's of any interest to you, or you know someone who might be interested in it, please point them in my direction. I would be very, very grateful. And there's a couple of links on screen as well. So if you follow or friend me on Facebook and Twitch, I do stick stuff on there, film, TV wise and football wise. There's lots of stuff on my Facebook and Twitter pages. So please, if you follow or friend me on there, I will reciprocate. I do check every couple of days and follow and friend everyone back on there. Right, let's get on with this, because there's quite a lot this week. We'll start with Saturday. It was always the best place to start, the 2nd of January. New series of Casualty. It's not something I've watched for a long, many years ago. Probably going back to when it first started. I probably watched the first few series, but yeah, there's a new series of Casualty on BBC One, 7:35 p.m. on Saturday evening. And obviously this first one, Connie struggles to protect her team when the coronavirus pandemic hits Holbit ED. So obviously we've got the old coronavirus. Will becomes disillusioned with his work, and Phoenicia rushes to keep her baby safe. So that starts again, Casualty, if you're into that. BBC Two, 8:30, great little film documentary, music documentary, Amazing Grace, 8:30. That's a footage of Aretha Franklin, her band, and the congregation of the New Temple Missionary Baptist Church recording 2 live performances in 1972. So that's good if you're into that sort of thing. 10:25 on BBC Two. Another little film, Entebbe, a thriller based on the true story. Self-proclaimed revolutionaries Wilfred Boese and Bridget Kuhlman team up with a group of pro-Palestinian terrorists to hijack a flight coming from Tel Aviv. So I've not actually seen that. I will watch that. I do remember the original hijacking, of course. ITV, 8:30, again not my sort of thing, but I know people love it. A new series of The Voice. So this is the new The Voice again. It's time to crank up the spinning red chairs once more as Emma Willis launches another search for the best new voice in Britain. So that's Saturday covered. On to Sunday. Let's have a quick look at Sunday. And you got, yeah, it's so wonderful, fantastic. Here we go. Mr. Attenborough's back is with A Perfect Planet, documentary of the week according to the BBC. 8 o'clock BBC One. A new series, the first of 5, Volcano. David Attenborough narrates the series, reveals how the planet works and how the forces of nature support the diversity of life. So if you like your little fix of Mr. Attenborough, that starts again on Sunday. Also Sunday, I've missed that one, BBC One earlier in the day. You've got the 2016 film Pete's Dragon, not the old cartoon, but again, I've not seen this one, so I will be watching this. A fantasy adventure, of course, starring Bruce Dallas Howard, Oakes Fegley and Robert Redford. Orphan Pete survives for years in the woods with his best friend, a dragon. So I will be looking that up. BBC Two, a new series, half-hour episodes, I think now, just under half-hour episodes, and it's called A Teacher. It's 1 of 10. 10 o'clock BBC Two. Drama starring Kate Mara. Teacher Claire Wilson arrives at Westbrook High School full of enthusiasm. Dissatisfied with her marriage and unable to discuss it with husband Matt, she becomes attracted to Eric. There you go. So sounds like a bit of a gritty one there. A Teacher on BBC Two. On ITV, got 3 great things. We've got a great film, 5:35 p.m. Sunday the 3rd. Fantastic Beasts: The Crime of Grindelwald. Not my favourite, but I know a lot of people like it. Obviously, it's the Harry Potter sort of theme thing, isn't it? Fantasy adventure starring Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Watson and Johnny Depp, of course. So that's on at 5:35. At 9 o'clock, you got Beat the Chasers, a new series as well, where series 2 of this, the tables are turned on once more as a succession of solo contestants are given the fearsome task of tackling a team of chasers. So if you like that series, you like this alternate to it, that's the start of the second series, 1 of 7 that is. And at 10:20 again on ITV, and finally, oh there we go, and finally with Trevor McDonald, yeah, 1 of 2, the newsreader crawls some of his favourite and finally stories. So if you like that and finally stuff, that's there. Drama of the week on Channel 4, and this is my highlight of the week. This is the thing, if you said to me, Bernard, you can only watch one thing, this is what it'll be, and it's The Great. It's a new series, 1 of 10. It's a US comedy drama, loosely based on the life of Catherine the Great in 1761. Catherine travels to Russia and becomes Empress by marrying the Emperor of Russia. So that's 9 o'clock. Channel 4 on Sunday the 3rd of January. So that's my pick of the week as far as what I want to watch if I wasn't allowed to watch anything else, which I am, but if I wasn't, that's what I'd do. And 8 o'clock Channel 5, fantastic, Jimmy Tarbuck. I used to like Jimmy Tarbuck. New Jimmy Tarbuck, The Laughs Are On Me. 80-year-old comedian tells the story of his career starting in 1963 when the working class youngster from Liverpool thrilled the audience on Sunday night at the London Palladium. So like a bit of Jimmy Tarbuck, 2 hours, 8 till 10 o'clock, so that's not bad watching, is it? So that's Sunday finished. On to Monday. Monday the 4th of January, we've got Traces, a new series, a crime drama, a new series on BBC One at 9 o'clock. Based on an idea by writer Val McDermid, a fatal fire in a nightclub bodes ill as forensic lab technician Emma prepares to return to Dundee to start a new job, a return that will bring her mum's unsolved murder into sharp focus, and that continues. Tomorrow continues on iPlayer, so you can watch that all in one go, so I'll be binge watching on that one to give you the review on that. Traces, 9 o'clock BBC One. Channel 4, a couple of things. Channel 4, yeah, we've got 9 o'clock, 24 hours in police custody. Yeah, we get odd little series of these, don't we? This is a 1 of 2, The Black Widow, behind the scenes of a Cambridgeshire investigation to a woman who appears to be plotting to have her ex-husband killed. So that'll be interesting if you like that sort of real crime drama stuff. 10 o'clock, The Man Who Fell From the Sky. There we go, the story of how in 2015 2 men stowed away in landing gear of a British Airways flight from Joburg to Heathrow. One of them fell to his death within sight of his destination, while miraculously his companion survived the 11-hour flight in temperatures reaching minus 60 degrees centigrade. 10 o'clock, Channel 4, The Man Who Fell From the Sky. BBC 4, again, if you like your crime drama. Murder 24/7, that's 1 of 5, a rare insight into the police investigation of a real-life murder case. The victim, 36-year-old Courtney Valentine Brown, was found stabbed to death in February 2019 in the flat he was renting in Southend-on-Sea. Tonight's edition follows a critical first 48 hours of the investigation. That's BBC 4, 10 p.m. And Channel 5, 9 p.m. We've got the new series of A&E After Dark. Yeah, some people like this, some people don't. This is the second series, 1 of 12. Cameras return to the Hull Royal Infirmary where the surprisingly upbeat Reese is admitted after putting his foot through a glass panel. Well, you'd have a good laugh about that, wouldn't you? So that's, if you like your medical stuff, that's Channel 4, 9 p.m. New series A&E After Dark on Monday. So that finishes Monday off. On to Tuesday. We've got Cheetah, Family and Me. So if you like the wildlife stuff, this is BBC 2, 9 p.m. This is 1 of 2. Wildlife filmmaker Gordon Buchanan visits 2 South African reserves in an effort to understand the threats, both natural and human, facing the world's fastest land animal with the help of 2 cheetah experts. There you go, ITV, 7:30. Again, South Africa with Greg Wallace this time. So he's stopped eating and he's gone over to South Africa. This is a new series, 1 of 6. Beginning a journey around South Africa, the presenter goes on safari at the Amakhala Game Reserve in the Eastern Cape after a game drive through the reserve. He camps out overnight and tastes a traditional local stew cooked over a campfire. I knew there had to be food involved. The next day, Greg joins vet Dr. Will Foles as he tends to a wild leopard. So that's Tuesday the 5th of January, and on Channel 5 at 9 p.m, a new series. Again, you've not had too much of your wildlife stuff. You got Ben Fogle, New Lives in the Wild. Ben meets a couple who gave up their careers as vets to live up on the side of a mountain in Pembrokeshire with their 2 children. 9 o'clock, Tuesday the 5th of January. And now on to Wednesday the 6th of January on BBC One, 10:45. This is a good one. I Am Greta, a documentary film, profile of Greta Thunberg while following the teenage climate activists around the world as she gives speeches, attends protests and attempts to effect major policy changes. The filmmakers examine Thunberg's upbringing and what makes this reluctant campaigner tick. So that's in English with Swedish and subtitles as well on that one. So that's I Am Greta. ITV 8:30. Yeah, if you like Julia Bradbury walking around, well, she's back on. Got a new series, 1 of 8. Julia begins her treks around the southwest with a stunning 6-mile clifftop walk around Cornwall's most westerly point. So that's Cornwall and Devon walks with Julia Bradbury. I like a bit of Cornwall and Devon. I'll have to go back. I've not been for a while. I'll have to go back there. BBC 4, 8 p.m. Queen Victoria's Children. If you like your royal stuff, the best laid plans. This is 1 of 3. Spanning 60 years, a family saga explores the reign of Victoria through her relationships with her husband and children, drawing on letters and diaries. So if you like your royal documentaries. And Channel 5, we've got a double on this one. At 8 o'clock, we've got a new series, Secrets of London Bridge. This is 1 of 4. With Rob Bell, and the engineer charts the stories of 4 of London's most iconic bridges, starting with London Bridge, uncovering how and why they were built. So there you go. Followed by, at 9 o'clock, new The Thames, Britain's greatest river, with Tony Robinson, not my favourite guy, I'll be honest with you. The actor-presenter makes a 200-mile journey from source to sea to discover what makes the Thames one of the best-known rivers in the world. So there you go. You've got London Bridge, then you've got your Thames following straight after on Channel 5. So there's a couple of hours of London-based entertainment, etc. And on to Thursday, the 7th of January. Yeah, if you like your doggy stuff, if you like your dog thing, no, perhaps not for me. 8 o'clock, BBC 1, Pooch Perfect, a new series, 1 of 8, Sheridan Smith. I do like Sheridan Smith, but not enough to watch this. Presents the search for the nation's best dog groomer. There you go. As 16 professionals compete to see who can transform some untidy hounds into pooches fit for a parade. There you go. So that sounds quite interesting. And one of my sort of okay things that I like to watch and sort of just chill out in front of. 9 o'clock, BBC 1, Death in Paradise. A new series of Death in Paradise. This is series 10. The murder mystery set in the Caribbean returns for its 10th anniversary series, this time starring Ralph Little. Not my favourite, unfortunately. So of the guys who took over the mantle of the chief detective in this, no, he's not my favourite, to be honest with you, but I probably will still watch it. That's 1 of 8, Death in Paradise. I think he's been in one of the series as well as an actor on one of the murders and stuff. So yeah, I think so anyway. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's Thursday the 7th of January. And finally, Friday the 8th of January, to finish us all off, BBC 1, a couple of interesting things. We've got a new series, Series 14 of Would I Lie to You? That's on at 9 p.m. Rob Brydon is back in the host chair with Lee Mack and David Mitchell, etc., etc. Followed by, yeah, this is all right. It tries too hard, in my opinion. It always tries to get a laugh every line, and I think it gets a bit over the top and a bit boring sometimes. But Not Going Out, a new series, Series 11. This is 1 of 5, of course. Small package with Lee Mack again in action with this one. Social niceties are stretched when Lee and Lucy taking a package for their neighbour and discover that it contains an embarrassing object. Well, I wonder what shape that'll be. BBC 2, drama film The Wife, with Joe Castleman travels to Sweden with his wife Joan to accept the Nobel Prize in Literature. However, the couple's relationship begins to crumble as they are forced to confront an uncomfortable rumour that Joan secretly wrote all of her husband's novels. Yeah, this stars Jonathan Pryce and Glenn Close. So I'll keep an eye on that one. That's The Wife, 9 p.m. BBC 2. A drama film. And BBC 4, this has been on before, but I thought I'd mention it. 9 o'clock, David Bowie, The Last 5 Years. First shown in 2017. A year after his death in January 2016, this documentary offers a portrait of David Bowie through the artistic rebirth of his last years. So that's really good. I will be recording that because it is something I must have missed first time round. And finally, Channel 5. Again, a double dose here. You've got a new series, Susan Calman's Grand Day Out. This is 1 of 6. Susan hits the road in a vintage camper van to discover 6 of Britain's most scenic road trips, starting with the lush hills and pastures of the West Country. Susan Calman, yeah, not my favourite again, but there you go. There's a lot of people I don't like. There's a lot of people I do like, believe me. And I think, well, and a new series at 9 o'clock, following straight on, the world's most scenic railway, starting in Glasgow. This is Series 3, 1 of 6. The West Highland Line is one of the world's most iconic routes, crossing spectacular Scottish moors and mountains en route to the Isle of Skye. So there you are, 9 o'clock, new series, the world's most scenic railway journeys. As I said, the Great, Catherine the Great will be my thing that I'll be watching. Let me know what you're looking forward to, but quite a lot of stuff there. A couple of new dramas as well, which is always nice. So there's a couple of couple of bits there I'll be doing a review on in future weeks. Obviously in the next couple of weeks, if I can binge watch them. If I can't binge watch them, we'll have to wait for a little bit longer. But anyway, thanks for joining me for this UK Freeview TV preview for Saturday the 2nd of January to Friday the 8th of January. Thanks for watching. Please, whatever you're going to do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. Until we meet again here on the Film and TV channel, or perhaps you flit over to my Citizen channel, my Manchester City channel. Whatever it is, please stay safe, everyone. Bernard saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.